Trib Live High School Sports Network is the official video and audio streaming partner of the WPIAL. We broadcast over 2,000 sporting events each year and cover 17 sports in over 170 schools. At HSSN, you'll find the latest in high school sports news, live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, and much more. Trib Live High School Sports Network, your high school sports leader. All season, every season.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
Goal heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Has the throw to first, and that's your ball game. Union has won its first ever WPIAL championship.
There it is. Champions, the Neshannock Lancers.
Strike three. The Union Scotties, golden once again.
One gold not enough. How about 2 district gold and 2 state gold for the Lady Lancers?
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
9 seconds. Anderson into the corner. It's Boyd for 3. Shot! Take time for
Look at throw again. Directing traffic. Going for the quarterback in the end zone. Touchdown!
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Live from North Alabama High School. It's high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP. Today, the Neshannock Lancers take on the Greensburg Central Catholic Centurions. Today's broadcast in the Lawrence County Sportsnet and the Trib Live High School Sports Network is brought to you by Maley Chiropractic, keeping you in the game. Castle Asphalt, making your dream designs come to fruition. The Red Zone, you can score big at the Red Zone. Medore Bonner Law, community firm dedicated to protecting your possessions. Ponce Insurance, love the life you live, worry-free. Crane Room Grill, the family-owned restaurant, brewery, and banquet center. Today's broadcast also being brought to you by the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company, home and business bottled water delivery. Health and Motion Physical Therapy, they keep you moving. Toshiba Business Solutions, empowering the art of business. The Western Pennsylvania Fall Baseball League, the Building Blocks Baseball, the Lawrence County Child and Youth Services, the Tri-County Principals Association, Something for Your Wall Photography, and by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Lee Moon, along with my brother Jay Moon. Guest extraordinaire producer, Mr. Randy Gore, filling in for the not-so-great James Dotson. No, I'm just kidding. Mr. Dotson unable to contend, so we greatly appreciate Randy getting us on the air, along with my brother Jay Moon. Jay, semifinals, one game. We're going to Cal U next week.
I'll tell you what, it's all about pitching. I've watched the last couple games, and the best pitcher beats good hitting.
Well, we got 2 very good pitchers. We got 2 all-state pitchers in Addie Fry and Emma Henry. So we'll dive into a little bit about that. But so the good news is today is these schools, even if they lose, they still qualify for the PIAA playoffs. So it's not a lose and you're done season. So that's the only benefit if you lose today anyways.
Nobody wants to lose, though.
Oh, without a doubt. So as they get the field line, we're going to take our first break and make sure everything's up running smoothly. And we'll be back, and we'll get the starting lineups. You're listening and watching the high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
For more Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn, Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn, Ohio has you covered.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapies necessary, from the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services and over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medore or Michael Bonner, or visit MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Building Block Baseball is a local organization dedicated to and actively involved in teaching and development of local baseball talent. 3B provides weekly baseball seminars from January through May to enhance local baseball knowledge for players, coaches, and parents. Building Block Baseball is available for one-on-one development programs, team instructions, and group sections. 3B also provides Lawrence County with their own collegiate summer baseball team. The 3B Barons showcase top collegiate baseball talents of the area. Visit buildingblocksbaseball.com for more information and for their free downloadable documents and videos. Whether you're just learning the game, playing in college, or coaching a team, 3B can get you the building blocks of baseball today.
Are you looking to make a difference? Well, here is your opportunity. Lawrence County Child and Youth Services is looking for compassionate foster parents now. If you are over the age of 21, in good health, and wanting to help a child in need, we're in need of you. Receive free training and compensation by becoming a foster parent. Call 724-658-2558 and let Bill, Brooklyn, and Heather get you started. Make a difference and become a foster parent today.
And welcome back to North Allegheny High School. Looks like we're going to start on time here from North Allegheny High School. So it's a great thing. Neshannock coming in with that record of 18-0, 44 straight games in a row. They have won. Greensburg Central Catholic coming in with a record of 13-2. There are only 2 losses to Sarah Catholic. Your starting lineups today for Greensburg Central Catholic: Macy McGill, she's your shortstop. She bats first. Isabella Marquez, she's the catcher, bats second. Grace Kindle, the center fielder, bats third. Emma Henry, the pitcher, bats fourth. Erica Rodriguez, the left fielder, bats fifth. Mackenzie Kenny, the third baseman, bats sixth. Abigail D., the second baseman, bats seventh. Maddie Bova, right fielder, bats eighth. Your designated player today is Delaney Kuhn. She bats ninth. And Madison Keller's your first baseman, and she is your flex player. So it's McGill, Marquez, Kindle, Henry, Rodriguez, Kenny, D, Bova, and Coons. Your Medore Bonner Law defensive alignment with a local firm with deep ties in the community. You can visit MedoreBonnerLaw.com to find out how they can serve you.
Pitching is Addison Fry. Catching is Gabby Parod. First baseman is Hunter Newman. Second baseman is Ali Gordano. Shortstop is Erilyn Nogay. Third baseman is Gabby Quinn. And from left to right, you got Jaden Malaysia, Jaden Nogay, and Catherine Nativio. Starting lineup on a defense.
Addie Fry coming in with a record, well, naturally undefeated, 14-0, a 0.54 ERA for Addie Fry. 15 appearances for her, 52 hits, 15 runs all year as she's given up 9 walks and 108 strikeouts. So, and their backup, Abigail Measle, she hasn't given up a run in her 4. So it's a very good run. 15 runs all year is in the Neshannock softball team here as McGill steps in.
I think the most impressive stat is the walk-to-hit ratio.
So Addie Fry will get the sign. Yeah, I forgot to get my glasses out. There we go. Addie Fry, first pitch. Just a little bit low. I'll get to our umpires here in a second as soon as I get my glasses out. Addie Fry, not the quickest of pitchers, but there we go, a little bit better. There's a strike in the outside corner. Our umpires today behind the plate is Ron Dolby, our first baseman Tim Mahoney, and our third base umpire is John Miller. I said, are you serious? He said, yeah, not the Blackhawk famous basketball coach. Slap foul by McGill. McGill, part of the golf team at Greensburg Central Catholic. Need those lessons.
Yeah,
you know that.
I've seen you in action, Lee.
Counts 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's one game I don't play, and I'm not planning on learning.
Yeah, you don't want to learn. Here comes the 1-2. That's outside. Good pitch, though, by Addie Fry, Jake, trying to get that corner, try to get the chase.
Yeah, and the batter was trying to go to left field if she could have took a swing at it.
Again, 44 wins in a row for the Neshannock. I have my state championship shirt from last year. Comes the 2-2. Slaps this one foul. I have a wide array. Of course, with I broadcast from North Allegheny, I have 11 of them from the volleyball, the girls and the boys, the state championship shirts. Got one from the Neshannock. We got one last year for the Union girls basketball team last year. So I've got quite the array. I got enough shirts for 2 weeks of wearing one every day.
Did you get one for the Union girls?
That's what I just
said.
Softball? Not yet. They haven't won a state championship.
Oh, that was Neshannock, I'm sorry.
And that goes out 5-3. From Quinn to Newman. One out. Bring up Isabella Marquez. Yeah, I got one for from the softball team from last year. I mean, from the softball. Yeah. It's right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's right on me. There you go. Isabella Marquez. She's your catcher today. She bats second. Part of the track team. Somehow she finds time to run track too. First pitch just a little bit low.
And she also is committed to Mount Aloysius for softball.
Yes, she is. And Isabella going through some rough time. There's a bunt that goes foul. Unfortunately, Isabella lost her father during COVID, unfortunately. So she wears a locket around her neck, a silver locket, and she says she plays for her dad every game. He's the one that brought her up teaching her the game, and so that's how she gets to remember her dad. And unfortunately, 2 weeks later, she lost her grandmother to COVID also. So she has a heavy heart, but he said her team's been with her, pop up, and can be caught there by Gabby Perov for the second out. Trying to get the bunt down, could not.
I'm amazed at the girls that actually try to bunt when they're very, very good hitters.
Bring up Grace Kindle. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. No score between the Neshannock and Greensburg Central Catholic. Next game, Laurel and Our Lady of Sacred Heart. We'll have that game right here. And then the third game, the fall of the Triple Live High School Sports Network, will have that. Seneca Valley and Pine Richland. First pitch, a strike. And the Neshannock was looking for scrimmages, and they actually scrimmaged Seneca Valley. And I talked to Coach Jackie Lash about that. Comes the 0-1. Popped up out of play. She said, yeah, Lexi Hames is a pretty good pitcher. She struck out 20 against us. But Addie Fry did pretty good. Only gave up 2 hits and the 1 run scored in an error. And Addie said she was very, very happy with herself because she struck out Lexi Hames 3 times. And Lexi's known to be a very, very good hitter. Home run hitter of that. The 0-2, just a little high, maybe a little outside. Yeah, Lexi and Addie, they know each other pretty well from the travel balls. Both sophomores also.
I bet they pick things up off each other too.
That one just a little bit outside, 2-2. Not a bad crowd. This continues to follow in here from North Allegheny. Best softball field in the WPIL right here.
I agree with that completely. For a regular turf field, excellent.
Comes the 2-2. There's strike 3 called. 3 up, 3 down. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning, and we're just going to keep things right here because we're going to – actually, no, let's just take a quick break, Randy. No score. You're listening and watching the high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Yeah, welcome back to North Allegheny High School today. Starting line is for Neshannock. Erin Nogue, she bats first. Jaden Nogue bats second. Her sister, Addie Fry, bats third. Hunter Newman bats fourth. Gabby Quinn bats fifth. Gabby Parada bats sixth. Ali Giordano bats seventh. Your designated player today is Abigail Measle. Jaden Maleza bats ninth. And Kate Nativio is your right fielder and does not bat. Nogue, Fry, Newman, Quinn, Parad, Giordano, Measle, and Maleza. Your Medor Bonner Law defensive alignment, and Medor Bonner Law, your community firm with a personal connection and an individualized service.
Pitcher is Emma Henry. Catcher is Isabella Marquez. First baseman is Macy McGill. Second baseman is Abigail D. Third baseman is Mackenzie Kinney. Erica Rodriguez from left to right. Erica Rodriguez, Grace Kindle, and Maddie Bova.
Nalia Nogue in the house today. Got to see her walking in, and she batted .397 at Fordham this year. Only 3 errors all year. She was named Rookie of the Week a couple times up at Fordham. Ask her how she likes college, and she said she loves it. So it's great. Her sister Erilyn steps in first pitch just a little bit inside. Erilyn Nogue coming in with a batting average of .580 on the year.
That is impressive.
With 23 RBIs. And there's the speed of Erilyn Nogue. There's no way they're going to get her. Perfect bunt. Infield single for Erilyn Nogue.
That's how you want to start an inning.
I mean, you could see if Kinney, I was surprised that Kinney wasn't in further at third. I mean, you need to watch that for Nogue. And nonetheless,
I'm sure they've watched a lot of film on them, and they should know that she will bunt.
And this is what you need to do right here. As Kinney's in to Jaden Nogue. Expect bunt here. Pitch goes down low, ball one. Jaden Nogue comes in batting .500 on the year. No score here in the bottom of the first inning, just underway. That's lurped in the left center field, base hit. Look out, Erilyn Nogue is going to score easy. Jaden Nogue trips going around the base, and she might have had 3, but she'll take an RBI double to start this game 1-0.
That ball was laced to right center field, and you knew Nogue, as soon as she took off, was going to score easily.
Yeah, unfortunately, I said Jaden Nogue tripped going around first base. So it brings up Addie Fry, your sophomore pitcher. A very good hitter in Addie Fry. She's hitting .509 on the year. Also 5 home runs for Addie Fry. First pitch of ball. Addie Fry, first team All-State pitcher. Pitcher of the year in 2A.
Like she said, she's a sophomore.
And her brother part of the football team, if you remember him.
Yes, I do.
That pitch going up high, ball 2. If you notice, Jackie Lash is the coach of the Neshannock team, but she does not coach the bases. So Donnie Nogue part of that. That ball's hit left field and going to be over the glove of the left fielder and Rodriguez. That's going to score Nogue. RBI double, Addie Fry, 2-0, just like that in Neshannock.
That ball was laced to left field. Left fielder didn't really have a chance for that.
Yeah, I thought maybe Rodriguez might come up with it. That ball was hit so hard, though, couldn't get it to it. Come up, bring up Hunter Newman. We're going to have a courtesy runner, sponsored by Castle Asphalt.
Frengel.
Oh, Frengel. Okay. It's not. Yes, we don't have a Henry cited, but related to Henry. Let's go with that. So
I saw Henry last night. He come up just to say so. In your honor, Lee.
Gotta love it. 2-0. Neshannock here in the bottom of the first inning. So Frengel is your courtesy runner. Brings up Hunter Newman. Hunter Newman committed to Morgan State, who's having a great year. First pitch ball. Hunter Newman coming in with a batting average of .528. She's got a couple home runs and 27 RBIs.
I remember from last year, she really laces the ball well.
She hits the ball hard every time. And there's another shot. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Frankel's going to round third, and she's going to be held, and Newman's going to take second on the throw. Good heads-up running there by Newman.
Very good running by Newman.
Nice job there by Kendall. She hit the cutoff, but Newman was already halfway around first, and she saw that throw go in. Able to get the first base, so Emma Henry struggling a little bit here in the first inning. Infield will stay back, trying to get any type of a run as Gabby Quinn steps in.
All four balls have been hit well.
That's fouled off. Gabby Quinn coming in with a batting average of .500. You notice I haven't said less than .500 yet.
Yes, I did. I was looking pregame. I said, boy, can these girls hit.
Gabby Quinn with 4 home runs on the year. Comes the 1-strike pitch. That's up high. So Frengel at third, Newman at second. And I got to do my customary Newman.
Her sister's also on the roster.
Yeah, Peyton.
Yes.
Peyton, a very good basketball player and everything else. That ball's fouled off. Yeah, Peyton, Hunter Newman was on that championship basketball team, the undefeated basketball team, but decided not to play basketball this year because of concentrating for her softball.
I was surprised because she was a very good 6-man last year.
Oh, she sure was. Count goes to 1-2. Gabby Quinn, part of that basketball team. She was second team All-State softball. That's a ball last year. A couple All-Staters between Addie Fry and Gabby Quinn and Parod. 3 All-Staters on this team from last year. Ball hit right field. That's going to go foul. Yeah, out of last year's team, Jay, there was 18 players. 17 out of the 18 come back from that undefeated team from last year.
Well, like I said, you haven't lost for over almost 2 years now. So
you lost a D1 college player. That ball bounced in, and Frengel will score. Wild pitch gets Frengel in for the courtesy runner. Makes it 3-0. The Newman goes to third.
That's not how Greensburg Central Catholic wanted to start this game.
Yeah, you had Nalia Noge in the center field last year. Like, well, let's just replace her with another Noge. They haven't missed a beat. Comes the payoff pitch. That's ball 4. So nobody out here in the top of the first inning, and the Neshannock leading 3-0. Bring up the other All-Stater.
Henry's really having a rough start of this game.
Gabby Parod, second team All-State last year catcher. So she'll be catching Addie Fry for another year. Yeah. The Neshannock's built a pretty good program. Coach Lash, her 5th year here at Neshannock. She was the coach of the year last year. Well, she should.
Well, they do have 6 seniors, but they also have 6 sophomore and 5 freshmen on this year's team. So they're just going to reboot, as they say.
Yeah, and Coach Lash actually teaches at Shenango. She's a cyber school mentor, or mentor, excuse me, at Shenango. And trying to see what's going on here. The catcher, I think Marquez having some equipment problems. Okay, they get things straightened out there. Let's get back to start here with 3-0 lead for Neshannock. Newman at third, Quinn at first.
And no outs.
And Parrott up the bat. Squares around the bunt, nothing there. And taking second base will be Gabby Quinn. By the way, our first pitch delivery was brought to you by the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. You can call Penn Ohio Bottled Water for delivery of your 3 or 5 gallon water cooler systems. Or get cases of bottles delivered to you, home or work. So Parrott, batting average of .438. That's not good. Fouled it off.
Where's these 500s at, Lee?
Yeah. And by the way, our stolen base was brought to you by the Health and Motion Physical Therapy. You can call 724-856-3683. 724-856-3683, Health and Motion Physical Therapy. Count is 1-1. Ball hit the short. Going to hold the runner, does McGill, throw over the first and get the out. Finally get the first out, but a good play there, Jay, by McGill to hold that runner. Newman, no chance to go home.
That was a smart play by her.
So finally getting the first out. Bring up Ali Giordano. Part of that basketball team.
A lot of the players play basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Both sports.
She comes in with a batting average of .378, one of the worst in the team. Takes her first pitch blow.
One of the games I did yesterday was one of the best on the team.
3-0 to Neshannock here in the bottom of the first. That's pitched a little low, too, so Henry's struggling. She's Emma Henry off to Central Connecticut State after her career. So 2 Division I softball players pitching here today at this 2A level, which is pretty impressive. Ball line drive going to be caught by Madison Keller at first, so they get 2 outs without any more run scoring, Jay. They get a chance to get out of this alive.
They need another big out. That ball's hit hard, but right to first baseman.
So Abigail Measle will step in with 2 outs, the junior. Measle with a batting average of .250 on the year. Only 23 plate appearances for her. But she puts a single through the left field, the base hit. They're going to take a chance to get the 5th run in, and they will. No chance. As Gabby Quinn got a great jump off the base. 2 RBIs for Abigail Measle. 5-0 Neshannock.
I thought if they threw that ball home, it might have been a little close, but she didn't attempt it. She's kept the runner first base.
Yeah, I thought they were going to hold 2, but Quinn got such a great jump going around second base, Jay.
Yeah, she definitely did.
To bring up the number 9 hitter, Jaden Malaysia. Jaden headed to Westminster next year. She's the senior. First pitch ball. So 5-0 Neshannock. Greensburg Central Catholic trailing here in the bottom of the first inning.
I think they're stunned.
It's a very good Neshannock team. So remember, you're only giving up 15 runs all year. And that ball's hitting the left center field. That's going to be cut off by the left fielder. First to third. Ashley Malaysia's going to go to second without a throw.
Did you call that a double, Lee? Or?
Definitely a double.
Okay.
Measle goes to third. Bring up the top of the order in Erilyn Nogue. 6 hits here in the first inning for Neshannock. Nogue led off the game with a single and came around to score, takes a first pitch strike.
That was that little bunt single she got to start the game.
Yeah, Erilyn Nogue, basketball, volleyball. She finished 4th in the high jump this year in the WPIL. Fouls this one off into the baseball field. 4th in the high jump and 4th in the triple jump did Erilyn Nogue this year. She's off to Bowling Green next year.
Softball or track?
Softball.
Softball.
Comes the 1-1. That's outside. Guess no room for two no-gays at Fordham, I guess. So Malia went east, and she'll go a little west. Southwest, I guess, huh? Isn't that where Ben played, Bowling Green?
Yes, it is. No, he was pass ball.
Wild pitch, and that's going to score another run as Measle goes in 6-0. Malaysia will go to third. And Randy Gorse just sits there chuckling because I threw my Google question out there. So 6-0 to Neshannock. 2-1, Nogue. Base hit. Right center field. Let's see, takes the wide turn. She'll stop there, make it 7-0. RBI single for Marilyn Nogue. No answer so far.
And all them balls been hard hit. It's not like getting little bloopers. They're all been line drives.
Jaden Nogue had an RBI double in the first inning.
There is 2 outs, but 6 runs have scored so far.
Make that 7.
Oh, you're right, Lee.
Every once in a while. And Nogue will come up with a steal. I asked Coach Lash, I said, what's your keys to the game today? She says, I really don't have any. They know what they're doing. They just go out and have fun. He said, you know how to play the game. Just play. And that she said, I'm not a big speech guy, coach. Just go out and play the game. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. We sort of heard that a little bit last night from the Butler coach, Justin Forbes. Ball just a little high.
Butler won last night?
No, Butler lost to North Allegheny 5-2.
Okay. As Randy's getting excited.
Oh, yes. So am I. We get the broadcast from Wild Thing Park next Wednesday night. Baseball championships at Wild Thing Park. Ball hit infield, and it's going to fall between Henry and McGill. Miscommunication right there. That ball's just a little floater in the infield. No one called for it. A cheap single.
Cheap is, you're right, Lee.
Moves Erilyn Nogue to third. Jaden Nogue gets her second hit of the day. She should probably be on the run here. And that brings up Addie Fry, already with an RBI double. Comes the first pitch. That's a little up high, ball 1. Again, the next broadcast, we will have Laurel and Our Lady of Sacred Heart at 5 o'clock. Looks like Laurel's in the house. The 1-0. Nogue, Fry just foul.
That just missed going over to the third base bag.
Already 7-0 Neshannock here in the bottom of the first inning.
And runners in first and third.
8 hits here in the first inning. A couple wild pitches. Boy, if this keeps up, we're going to have a hard time picking a right automotive, our Maley Chiropractic play of the game and LCAP player of the game. Addie Fry swings and misses. Count goes to 1-2.
Nogue takes second base.
What a surprise. So 2 Nogues on, 1 at third, 1 at second. Addie Fry. Said Ario that RBI double. That one goes high. Count goes to 2-2. You have to bring my clicker here from left center field. Cannot see the scoreboard here at North Allegheny, and we want it to be very simple here today, so we didn't want to hook up an extra camera. Comes to 2-2. That's low, ball 3. But I'm very good at keeping the count and just give the score count every once in a while.
You're not doing badly. I'll give you credit.
It's only the first inning.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's only first inning. Seen a lot of batters already.
Payoff pitch, check swing is going to get a dribbler to the first baseman and Keller, and she's going to flip the D, so the play goes 3-4. Finally, in Neshannock, where Greensburg Central gets out of this, 7 runs on 8 hits, no errors, 2 men left. Played an inning at 7-0. Neshannock. You're listening and watching the high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone. And welcome back to North Allegheny. 7-0. No, we're not in the 4th or the 5th. We're going to the top of the 2nd inning. 7 runs, 8 hits. Great first inning, Jay, for Neshannock.
I'll tell you what, you can't start a game much better than that. And they were all hard hit balls. I think there was one wild pitch in there, and no errors, just they hit the ball.
Well, the good news for Greensburg Central Catholic, it's only the 2nd inning, so you got a chance to chip away. The bad news is Neshannock's going to go back bat again. Cleanup hitter Emma Henry will check in. Said she's off to Central Connecticut State. Head coach Mike Gaffney at Greensburg Central Catholic in his 9th year. He's a PIAA official for basketball, also football, and also softball. So in his spare time between softball practices and games, he officiates PIAA softball also.
And like you said, there's a shortage of umpires.
Yeah. First pitch down, low ball 1. Yeah, I asked him where he umpired. He said he usually umpires in the Greensburg area since he's from there. He's works at the pro shop in the Hannistown Golf Club. So there's another guy I can maybe get golf lessons from.
I was going to say, maybe you can try him.
Yeah. Well, Win Palmer, he's pretty good, though. So
is your game improving?
I haven't been back to him, so no. It improved after I went to him, and then after that, I haven't been back there for a while. Next pitch up a little high ball 3. It had to be a strike. Thought it was a ball, but of course we're 200 feet away, so.
How many times are you out this year golfing, Lee?
Once.
I was going to say, not too many with all the broadcasts we've been doing.
Yeah, thanks to North Allegheny and the Lawrence County Sports Network, we don't get out much. Ball fouled off, which I'm happy about, actually. Now, the guy keeping score, the scoreboard today, Mr. Heckman, he's probably been out at least 25 times. Yeah, shakes his head, yes. He's a high 30 golfer. So I don't really want to go out with Mr. Heckman. He might even be able to teach me a couple things. Count goes 2-2.
I'm not going to touch that, Lee.
That ball goes out of play.
I'll be polite.
Yeah. I don't know if Steve has enough patience for my golf game. I don't know. Yeah. Putting, I'm not a problem. You have to get the ball to the green. 7-0 Neshannock, the 2-2 pitch. Coming to Emma Henry. Up by ball 3. Let's put it this way, Mr. Heckman. When I went to Mr. Palmer he says, do you hit a draw? I said, I just try to hit the ball. And he says, now I know what I'm dealing with. So, yeah, so too much softball swings on me. Comes the payoff pitch to Henry. That's up by ball 4, so Greensburg Central gets the leadoff runner on.
That's how you want to start. Get a runner on base.
Now let's see if Henry will get a courtesy runner, or she'll run for herself. Looks like she will run for herself as Erica Rodriguez steps in. Rodriguez, part of the basketball team, that very successful basketball team we got a chance to see. They lost in the semifinals of the States. I believe it was River Valley is who it was they lost to. We got a chance to see them. And they defeated a very good Lawrence County team. Just can't remember which one that they defeated.
I can't remember either. Lee.
Yeah.
There's too many games and too many places.
Comes the pitch to Rodriguez outside. Count goes 2-0. Yeah, Rodriguez, part of the basketball team and also on the golf team. She came in with a batting average of .561 this year.
They need her bat now to get this inning started.
Yeah, you just want to chip away right now. And down 7-0. And Fry losing a little bit here, 3-0. Actually, 2 balls and a strike is the count, 2-1. Umpire said 2-1. Yep. Comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Yeah, I usually say never trust the scoreboard, but the scoreboard operator's sitting beside, over to us, so I got to be careful. Count goes to 2-2.
Well, you can ask him then, Lee.
That's what my binoculars are for, just in case. Comes the 2-2. Fly ball, third base. Does Quinn have room? She will make the catch at the fence. Good job by Quinn to find her surroundings and make that catch.
Yep,
first out.
Right over the fence, fell on the fence, and it was a nice, easy catch then.
To get the first out of the inning. Bring up Mackenzie Kinney. Kenny, part of the volleyball team at Greensburg Central Catholic. Takes a first pitch strike. Yeah, this is a very young Greensburg Central Catholic team. Only 2 seniors on this team, in Henry and Marquez. Comes the 0-1, swing and a miss. Well, I'm waiting for Parad to take a shot down at first. She keeps on coming up looking like she's going to throw. Waiting for her to snap that sometime.
With a 7-0 lead, she can afford to do that.
Yeah, no need for it.
No, but some people just like to show that arm off.
Count goes to 1-2. Some of the Neshannock Lancers from the past softball team here swinging a miss. Strike 3, snap, throw it on the first. She is back safely. So 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Bring up Abigail D.
You called that, Lee. She was wanting to do that.
Some of the Neshannock baseball team making their way into the house. They'll be playing for the 3A championship next Wednesday at 4 o'clock. We'll have that game right here in the Lawrence County Sports Network. D, part of the volleyball team at Greensburg Central. Greensburg Central made it to the semis last year. They've never won a title. The Lancers, they've won 3 titles. And that 1 state title from last year. Comes to 1-0. Just a little in. Count goes to 2-0. Comes to 2-0. There's a strike. Yeah, Fry doing a pretty good job, not really falling behind a lot of hitters, and he's staying pretty good pace for her.
Like you said, she's not really a quick pitcher, but she brings the ball to the plate once she decides to bring it.
Goes to 2-1. That's a strike. Count goes to 2-2.
Right down Broadway there, Lee.
Fry gets the sign, and here comes the 2-2. Just low and inside. just missed. Good waist pitch.
I'm surprised she took that pitch.
Tough one to lay off, that's for sure.
If she did swing, I don't think she would have done anything with it.
Look, that's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Strand 1, we played an inning and a half, 7-0. Neshannock, you're listening and watching the high school softball here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP and the Triple Live High School Sports Network.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Weiland, Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance and receive the personalized service you deserve.
And welcome back to North Allegheny High School, 7-0. Neshannock want to thank the Crane Room for being one of our sponsors. We're not going to have any out-of-town scoreboards today because Laurel plays the next game, and that's the one we're worried about right now because the winner of that game plays the winner of that game for 3 and 5, and those two teams will play in the championship from Lily Fielding from California next Wednesday or Thursday. They'll announce that more than likely after all the games are done today. They'll play that tomorrow. So they'll announce that tomorrow, and the game will be played next Wednesday or Thursday. But I said I want to thank the Crane Room. Might stop up there when I drop off this equipment on Friday or Saturday. You can call ahead and reserve your seat after the game. Place an order for takeout, curbside pickup, dinner, homemade desserts. You can get a crowler to go. Call to place your order, 724-656-1553. 724-656-1553. That is the Crane Room on Wilmington Road in Neshannock. Hunter Newman, who singled and scored her first time up. She'll lead off the bottom of the second inning with Neshannock up 7-0. First pitch up high, really high.
The Lancers sent 12 players to the plate the first time around. We'll see if they can.
Yeah, with 8 hits.
Yeah, see if they can do a little bit less.
Yeah, something for your wall in the house. Making her appearance.
There she is.
Well, she does teach, unlike James. That pitch goes out of play.
Well, James be done teaching now.
He was done teaching a couple years ago, I think. But nonetheless. Here comes the 1-1. Newman fly ball, center field, coming in is Kendall, and she'll make the first out of the inning. Bring up Gabby Quinn. I got to take it easy, Mr. Dawson. He's expecting child number 2
on
at
Sunday.
the end of the weekend. Yep, on Sunday right now. So congratulations to James Dawson. That's one of the reasons why he's not here today.
You know he wants to be.
Yeah. Well, we talked to him about maybe broadcasting the game from the hospital room, but when the baby goes in, we have a simulcast that way as Quinn fouls it off.
I don't know if his wife would appreciate that, Lee.
Well, I know we had a coach a few years back during the football season that was laid up, and they were on the phone or calling the game from the field from the hospital room. That's right, Joey David. That ball hit. Look out. Forget about this one.
I thought it was going to hit you, Lee.
Long home run, Gabby Quinn. Got all to that one, did Gabby.
You know how close I come to hitting you right in the head, Lee?
Yes, it did.
You didn't even duck.
9-0. Excuse me, 8-0. Gabby Quinn got all that one.
Wow.
Her 5th home run of the year for Gabby. Problem was I was reading something, and then I saw the ball, and I just saw the runners. I was watching the fielders come back. I was trying to track the ball to find out where it was, and then it's like, okay, that's where it is.
Yeah, right above your head, except it hit.
The Gabby Parad steps in for a first pitch strike.
How would you explain that one?
You with Joe David. Joe David were almost the last words you ever heard.
Yeah. It was Joey David?
Yeah.
Okay, Joey David from Mount Lebanon. Ball fouled off. Yeah, I was looking at Randy Gore saying to get to Joey David, and it said you turn around, the ball's hit. It's like you can't see it because it's so high in the air. So I just saw the left center fielder and the left fielder coming back, so I knew it was coming this way.
I saw it coming to your head, and you just sort of didn't even look.
Parad, this one's coming this way also, but not going to be deep enough. And they collide, does Bova and Kendall, and around second and going to third, and she'll go in with a 3-base error, Gabby Parad.
Who do you give the error to there, Lee? 8 or 7?
I'm giving it to Grace Kendall, the center fielder, because it wasn't her ball. Yeah, everything going wrong for Greensburg Central Catholic right now. So Parad ends up at third, and we will have our courtesy runner. Sponsored by Health and Motion Physical Therapy. That's going to be number 19.
Peyton Newman.
Yeah, it's Peyton Newman. Peyton Newman, part of the basketball team and the volleyball team. Looks exactly like her sister.
I saw her in the basketball court, and I said, "Is that Hunter?" And I said, "No, it's not
Yeah,
Hunter."
that's exactly what I did. Unfortunately, we called her Hunter a couple times, too. So 8-0. Neshannock here in the bottom of the second inning. So we're going to officially go E8. Might have been E7. I think it's an E8.
We'll go E15.
Giordano lined out the first baser first time up. But Coach Gaffney can't be happy so far. First pitch of ball. But like he said, too, he said, just let my girls go out and play. He says, if we lose today, we get them the next game. He says, on any given day, things can happen.
Yeah, you never thought this was going to happen, Lee.
No, I was expecting 2-0, 2-1. And Giordano hits it down the right field line, but it's going to go foul. Yeah, I was expecting. Wasn't expecting this. I knew Neshannock was a good hitting team, but when you're going against a D1 pitchers, they might struggle a little bit.
That's what happened to Mohawk. They were pounding the ball, and they got a pitcher, and they couldn't handle it. And they got beat. That's why they're out of the tournament.
Yeah, we're going to get a few more softballs here. 8-0 Neshannock here in the bottom of the second inning.
I saw Mohawk play twice, and both times they just 18, 19 hits. Both, 18 one game, 19 the next game. Home runs. And you get a quality pitcher, they just could not hit her.
Does happen. So they do get a new softball out. And the count is 1-2 to Ali Giordano. Ground ball is going to be fielded by Henry. Nice play by her. She'll get the out. No chance the score is Newman.
Nice play by the pitcher, Henry. No, she didn't waste no time turning over to first base.
We'll bring up Abigail Measle with 2 outs. She had that 2 RBI single back in the first inning. Trying to cash in another one. First pitch swing, and it's a fly ball, and it's going to be dropped by the left fielder, Bova. And it's going to go for an RBI double. Thought she was going to come up with it, Jay. Rodriguez, excuse me, but the ball comes out of her glove.
She did come up with it. I thought, okay, third out. But then it come right bouncing out. A little bit of snow cone to start with, and the snow cone fell out.
Yeah, Rodriguez got a great jump on it, but just couldn't squeeze it tight enough. So 2 outs here. Score goes to 9-0. Bring up Jaden Maleza, who doubled her first time up and scored. But another hard-hit ball, Jay.
There's only been one ball that wasn't hit hard the whole time, and it dropped behind a pitcher for a base hit.
That's the way the day's going.
Everything else has been laced.
10 hits on the day. Count goes to 2-0 to Malaysia. Mentioned Malaysia going to Westminster next year. Next pitch is a strike. Beautiful field up there. They redid the whole softball field up at Westminster. Just a great facility.
I don't think I've ever been there.
Well, you might get a chance. That's where Neshannock and Laurel played last year. Their state playoff game goes to ball 3, state semifinal game.
They're not hosting this year.
Not this year? Nope. Getting the expert Randy Gore, he knows, like, nope, not this year.
Then I won't get there this year,
Nope,
buddy.
you will not. Comes the 3-1, ground ball deep in the hole. McGill, the long throw, is going to go wide. And on the play, Measle will go to third. Malaysia with an infield single. McGill did everything she could, but then once she threw, the throw sailed. Bring up Erlen Nogues, 2 for 2. Boy, Greensburg just can't buy a break today.
I thought the same thing.
First pitch, a little changeup is going to be just a little high and inside.
Throw beats and she's out 2 steps.
Again, Noge, as I mentioned, going to Bowling Green. That pitch low. Yeah, I thought we talked about Newman's looking alike. These Noge sisters all look alike. I went over and said hello to Nalia last year, started talking to her, and Erin just went right along with it. And she just started chuckling, and by the end of the conversation, she said, "I'm not Nalia." It's like, thanks, I appreciate that, Erin. Count 2-1 to Erin Noge, 9-0 to Neshannock. Fly ball, left field. Rodriguez will camp under it and finally get the third out here.
But 2 more runs scored.
Yep, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, 2-0 to Neshannock at the end of 2. You're watching high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP and the Triple Live High School Sports Network.
Coaches, success in the spring on the diamond begins all the way back in the fall. Get your team ready for the spring sports season by joining the Western Pennsylvania Fall Baseball League. For nearly 2 decades, the WPFBL has hosted some of the top teams in the WPIL and beyond to hone their skills in a competitive yet developmental environment. Over 60 teams compete in a 6-week fall season, which features Saturday doubleheader games in your region, followed by the playoffs for just $250 plus umpire fees. Coaches can choose to play based on a geographic location and school size, and can choose to compete in the varsity division and to get accustomed to 60-90 baseball in the JV division. For more information or to sign up for the WPFBL, call League President Brian Zarenza or visit WPFBL.totalcamps.com.
Yeah, welcome back to North Alabama High School. We're at the top of the 3rd inning, 9-0. Neshannock leads Greensburg Central Catholic. Might not get a pitching change today, too, or a trip to the mound. Doesn't look like we will. So I want to thank Ponson Insurance. You can call agent Dan Ponson, Jessica Weiland, or Teresa Giddings to get started today. You can visit PonsonInsurance.com to request a quote for auto, home, business, or life insurance. At the end of this game, we will have our Melee Chiropractic play of the game and our LCAP player of the game. And by the way, all those RBIs today, sponsored by Toshiba. Toshiba, you can call Dale 412-290-2156 for all your print output devices and digital workflow solutions. Or visit business.toshiba.com to find a dealer near you. First pitch to Maddie Bova is a ball. I only had 7 chances to read that and missed them all 7 times for Toshiba.
That's okay. You got it finally.
Well, thank Toshiba for doing that. For all the great sponsors here, as Bova takes that one outside. Actually, outside corner for a strike.
Without sponsors, we have no broadcast.
I want to greatly appreciate them. And when we get to the state playoffs, we need a few more. Swing and a miss by Bova, strike 2. Because when we get to the state playoffs, we don't have broadcast rights. We have to pay the PIAA the broadcast fees. So, talk a little bit about that next Wednesday. Comes the 1-2, just outside.
I was surprised Bova took that pitch.
Again, we're 200 feet away, so outside corner there. That one's fouled off by Bova. In between innings, Randy, we're going to keep things here for our Melee Minute. Maddie Bova, sophomore at Greensburg Central Catholic. Said only 2 losses on the year. That one outside, ball 3. Have a hard time coming back in this one. Remember we said earlier, Jay, that the Neshannock's only given up 15 runs all year. So in 18 games, that's less than a run a game.
The way Fry's bringing it today, too.
As she does every game. Would it be surprised? Well, I would be surprised, but curious if Coach Lash maybe throw Abigail Measle in there just for a couple innings, just for, she hasn't given up a run yet all year. Wonder if she might let her throw an inning or just let Addie go at it. That one fouled off. That's into the dugout. First one almost the dugout. This one into the dugout.
Did some dancing there in the dugout.
Yeah, that's going to get Isabella Marquez away from the away from the entrance.
What's your stuff, Lee?
Here comes the 1-2 or the 2-2 again. Just outside. Actually, it was 3-2. So ball 4. Missed the pitch there. Apologize. So leadoff walk, only the second runner of the day for Greensburg Central Catholic.
Both by the walk.
Delaney Coons steps in. I don't know if Randy might remember Bailey Coons. He was an all great basketball player at Greensburg Central Catholic. She's playing at Mercyhurst right now. First pitch goes up. I think we might have done a playoff game, possibly, Randy, for one, yes, along the way. But she was a great basketball player. Her sister, Kelsey, is on the Seton Hill softball team. Delaney only a freshman, so she's got a chance to be in that same league with her older sisters. Squared around the bunt. That's a strike. That's the strike, too. Yeah, that basketball team was just a joy to watch, Greensburg Central Catholic, over the last few years. But all their leading scorers are back from last year, too. Comes the pitch to Coons. It's outside. Boy, you get a runner on. Parad is up every pitch. She's like just looking. Good, you love the aggressiveness, just go try it.
Well, she showed bunt the first time.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're well schooled to what they're going to be doing.
Yeah, Coach G in the house. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. One out here in the third. Bring up Macy McGill.
That's Fry's 4th K of the day.
Boy, Coach G looks thirsty. 4 bottles of water in her hand.
Maybe she's going to share, Lee.
No, we got plenty up here. That's fine.
No, I mean share with other people in the stands.
McGill slaps it, and backing up to make the play is Gabby Quinn for the second out. Yeah, Coach, that's another person I can ask for golf lessons is Coach G.
You can ask her for lessons in any sport, Lee. I think
she
can help you.
She's a great bowler, golfer. She does it all. 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. Isabella Marquez popped up to the catcher her first time up. Greensburg Central trailing 9-0 here in the top of the third. Swing and a miss. They did roll out the red carpet. They just put it back now for when Coach G came walking down the hill. Over 700 career wins. One of the more honest coaches you'll talk to. That ball gets away from Parad. Wild pitch. Get the first runner down to second base for Greensburg Central Catholic today.
Parad didn't have a chance with that pitch. I think it went about 50 feet.
Well, actually, Jay, the mound's only 43 feet.
Oh, 43? I thought it was 50.
So it went about 40.
Okay.
50 feet in slow pitch softball.
Okay, that's where I was.
Yeah.
This is girls softball. There's a difference.
A big difference. That's up high. Count goes to 2-1. The big difference is slow pitch I can hit. These girls I can never touch.
Well, that was your baseball career, too.
Yeah, it's true. That's why I only made it through about age 12 or so. Hey, I had 3 hits in 4 years. 2-1, that's fouled up onto the baseball field.
A lot of balls go up in that baseball field.
Oh, yeah.
At least they're not going down the woods.
North Allegheny baseball team, congratulations to them. They're up there in practice.
That's a football team, Lee.
Is it?
Yes. I was watching them run practice.
No, that's baseball.
Oh, baseball
That's baseball, yeah.
Well, the football's up there early. I was watching them run some patterns. Maybe I'm wrong.
That baseball team was probably just playing football, relaxing.
North Allegheny always has a good football team, too.
WPIL champs. 2-2, that's inside. Count goes full. Count goes full. Yeah, just a great facility here at North Allegheny.
It's one of the best regular fields I've ever seen.
That's the payoff pitch. That's strike 3 called. 5 strikeouts in the day for Addie Fry. No runs, no hits, no errors, and another man left. At the end of 2.5, 9-0 Neshannock. And we're going to keep things here for our Melee Minute. Melee Chiropractic. Great play usually involves great teamwork. One of the main advantages Melee Chiropractic has is the team aspect from their 3 doctors, Dr. Melee, Dr. Argero, and Dr. Bowser. All learn from each other new tips and tricks to help keep you feeling your best. You can visit Doctors Mitch Melee and Chris Argero and Kelsey Bowser. They're voted best of the best chiropractic in Lawrence County. 2A brackets, Jay. We already know Neshannock going to be going to the finals, either Neshannock or Greensburg Central Catholic. They defeated Burgettstown on Thursday right here at this field this past Thursday. And Laurel can be playing Our Lady of Sacred Heart at 5 o'clock after this game. They defeated Riverside right here at this field on last Thursday. And Sarah Catholic, they were the 3 seed, but Our Lady Sacred Heart upset them 6-3 to get to this matchup. Laurel, if you remember, I think Randy and I it was Randy and I had that call for a 3-2 victory for the Laurel Spartans over Riverside. A very good game there. But Laurel will try to get their way to Lily Field. That is your Melee Minute. And you want to remind everybody this game and the broadcast rights to this game of the sole and exclusive property of the WPIL and the Triple Live High School Sports Network. Any broadcast of this game is intended exclusively for the benefit of the listening audience, and any use, rebroadcast, or distribution of this broadcast without the express written consent from the WPIL and the Trip Total Media is strictly prohibited. That means don't do it.
You don't say it the way Dotson says that, Lee.
We never will. Mr. Gore has not heard that either.
You've never heard Dotson do that?
He does that rights read in about 7 seconds.
Yes.
And I'm not exaggerating either.
He slacked the other day down in Pullman, but he made up for it the last game we did. He said, that was one of my worst. I said, yes, it was, James. You got to do better than that. So we did next game.
So Jaden Nogue leads off. Change up, first pitch of ball. Jaden Nogue 2 for 2. Have to pick our LCAP player of the game after this one.
We have a couple choices, Lee.
That pitch up high, ball 2. And I'm going to get this out of the way now. We do have a pitcher throwing a no-hitter. I don't know if you're a Jinx guy or not, Jay, but.
I wouldn't have said it, Lee.
Yes, I guess you're a Jinx guy. Here comes the 2-0. That's ball 3. Randy, I'm drawing a blank. The great announcer for the Dodgers. Yeah, Vin Scully. Thank you. If Vin Scully could say it, he didn't believe in it. And I think we talked about this. Our producer, Randy Gore, we talked about this before. Vin Scully basically, said, "I'm here to describe the game. This is what's going on, and if it's a possible no-hitter, is what it's going to be." 3-0. Yeah, it's a strike. There's no way I'm near Vin Scully, but still. I think Lanny Fratteri was one. He will say the word. That's fouled off. Count goes to 3-2. Yeah, I miss seeing Lanny this year. I'm sure he's doing some games for the Trib. Probably see him down at Wild Things Park, make a guest appearance. 9-0 Neshannock to here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Nogue, fly ball, right center field, and that's going to drop. Nogue is going to go in with her 2nd double of the day.
Along with the singles, that's 3 hits.
Yeah, Bova it looked like she took the wrong track to the ball there. It falls between Bova and Kindle. So leadoff double for Neshannock. Bring up Addie Fry, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI. Trying to add some more. Swing and a miss at a bad pitch. Nogue takes off for third, and she's out. Woo. Good throw there by Marquez. That pitch was a little low, but boy, she threw a strike. Play goes 2-5.
Well, Marquez is a, what's that?
Count 1-0.
Marquez is a Mount OLSH recruit.
That ball, forget about it. Over the bleachers. Addie Fry launches that one, 10-0. Ball's still flying. And I saw that one.
You're actually watching this time.
A Toshiba RBI for Addie Fry. Well, I wasn't talking to my producer that time. Boy, did she get all of that one. 10-0 here in the bottom of the third.
What is the rule for Mercy?
Mercy rule in softball is 15 runs after 3 and 10 after 5. I want to thank Something For Your Wall Photography in the house today. You might have got an image of that home run, strike one. The Hunter Newman select images of today's game will be available on our website and on Twitter and Instagram, courtesy of Something For Your Wall Photography. You can check out all our great capture moments on Facebook. Newman, base hit, left field.
Another hard hit ball.
They just continue to hit. You can search Something For Your Wall on Facebook. And remember, collages make a great graduation gift for your athlete and family members. That's Something For Your Wall Photography. Newman, 2 for 3 in the day. Bring up Gabby Quinn, 1 for 1 on the day with a home run and 2 runs scored and an RBI. First pitch up high.
She hit the ball I thought was going to hit you in the head, Lee.
She sure did. Thank you. Thanks for bringing that up again.
Randy wanted me to do that.
Addie Fry, by the way, just took the team lead again with her 6th home run. That ball almost hits the Greensburg Central coach.
That's 3 or 4 times the ball's almost get in there.
Yeah, Gabby Quinn hit her 5th of the day, or 5th of the year. Ball a little low. Which I find surprising looking at this. Erlen Nogue actually has 5 home runs on the year.
Well, she's hit the ball very hard all 3 times up, too.
Who hasn't?
That's true.
Pitch low. $10-0 Neshannock. That's ball 4. Newman's going to take that wide turn since the pitch got away, but no chance. So Quinn with her 2nd walk of the day. Bring up Gabby Parod, who's 0 for 2 in the day with a run scored.
She got an error on the left fielder last time, or we couldn't decide it was left or center.
I went with center.
Yeah. I guess I went with center too.
Yeah, just because I thought Kindle probably knocked it out. But anyways, first pitch up high. It's a picture-perfect day for softball or anything outside. Pitch down low.
I thought I saw on the way down that there's possible rain showers this afternoon. I thought I saw that or heard it on the news. Quick.
Comes to 2-0. That's up high, ball 3. Well, I'm waiting for, actually it was a strike. Okay, sorry. I don't want to go back to that tweet that Mr. Dawson put out there. Here comes the 2-1. Fly ball, shallow right field. Bova coming in, and she'll make the catch. Back to second would be Newman, second out of the inning. Bring up Ali Giordano. So Giordano 0 for 2 in the day. She's lined out the third and bounced back to the pitcher. Neshannock's already stranded 4 runners to the first 2 innings. First pitch of ball. Giordano trying to get her an RBI here. Fly ball, shallow right field, and cannot make the catch as Bova's going to fall in front of her, and that's the RBI, 11-0. Good job that Bova could not come up with a catch, though. Newman will score. Going from first to third, Gabby Quinn and Giordano. She checks in with the RBI. Now it's official that everybody in the lineup has had a hit here today. And Abigail Measle will step in. She's got 3 RBIs. Single and a double. That ball fouled off to the screen. Yeah, Bova got a nice jump on it, Jay, but just short hopped it.
Well, at least didn't get past her. She kept the ball in front of her, which is very important.
11-0 Neshannock here in the bottom of the third. They just on cruise control right now.
I think that pitch went about 30 feet, Lee.
There you go. They beat Burgerstown 9-1 in the quarterfinals. Ground ball goes foul. And Mr. Dawson did a little research. Neshannock at 44-game winning streak. He said the longest streak that he can find in softball was the Hempfield streak at 46 games back in 2016, I think he said.
Yes, 2016.
Ball goes low, 2-2. Yeah, Hempfield, they just come up with a pitcher. Every 4 years, they get a pitcher. It's amazing. Comes the pitch. Ground ball, fielded by third. It's going to be a fair ball, no play.
I think that's going to have to be an E5, Lee.
And Kenny could not come up with it as Quinn scores. We're going to get a deciding vote here from Mr. Gore. Going to go with an error. An E5 on Kenny. So no RBI for Measle. And Malaysia will step in with a 12-0 lead. She's the winning run if she launches one, and she will in the left field for a base hit. That's going to score 1. Measle's going to end up at third. Malaysia's going to end up with an RBI double. 13-0. Ninth man to bat in the inning. Erlen Nogue, the chance to end this one, which we would be happy for because that means we'll start the next game on time. And plus, we're part of the Lawrence County Sports Network also. First pitch up by ball 1. How we're going to pick a player of the game, I have no idea.
I think we need some help from Mr. Gore.
He's going to be busy running our sponsors to try to get everybody an equal feed here, because we might have a 3-inning game if Erlen Nogue gets the base hit. I will not give it to Addie Fry for a 3-inning no-hitter. So,
yeah, you said that word, Lee.
I did. Pitch down, strike.
I don't think she's going to have a good chance to go out to the mound again.
We'll find out. Erlen Nogue has a chance to end it right here with a 13-0 lead. She's already 2 for 3 with an RBI.
If Jaden wouldn't get thrown out at third base, it would have been over now.
No, that's only 1 run. It's a 13-0 lead.
Okay.
Even though we went to Butler.
Yes.
You know.
That was one of my better subjects was math.
And that's up by ball 4. So how about Sister Jaden? A chance to end it. Why not? Jaden's 3 for 3 in the day with 2 doubles and an RBI. We still have to pick a play of the game too, which I have one in mind right now. Let's see if Jaden can come up with a big hit. First pitch up high, ball 1.
I'm sure she's upset about getting thrown out at third base, so.
That's low, ball 2. There's a bang-bang play, though.
With a big lead, you try that. Now, if the game would have been close, she might have got in trouble for that running.
There's a strike, a high strike at the letters. Again, our next broadcast will be Laurel and Our Lady of Sacred Heart. Comes the 2-1. Nogue is going to end it. Base hit, left field. And she's going to try to get the double, and she will. Final score 15-0 to Neshannock. And Jaden Nogue ends it with an RBI double. As Nogue, excuse me, as Mizo and Malaysia scores. We'll take a quick break. We're going to take and come back with our Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game and our Lawrence County LCAP Player of the Game. You're watching high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP and the Triple Live High School Sports Network. When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination. When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Weiland, Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance and receive the personalized service you deserve.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services in over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medore or Michael Bonner, or visit MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $1 visit to the Maley Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game. Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition. When injuries get you sidelined, don't trust just anyone to get you back on the field. Visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy in Shenango Township. They want to get you back to the top of your game as quickly as possible with certified orthopedic and manual therapies. At Health in Motion, you receive quality one-on-one time with a board-certified physical therapist. Get the next generation of physical therapy to help in your recovery. Health in Motion is the first PT clinic in Western Pennsylvania to use the Nuvie, the neurobioelectric stimulator, in their therapies. Their technologies can reduce your time on the sideline from 3 or 4 weeks to just 3 or 4 days. Don't wait for months to see improvement. Notice a difference after your first visit to Health in Motion, keeping you moving.
And welcome back one last time. 15-0 Neshannock. 15 runs, 17 hits, no errors. No runs, no hits, 2 errors for Greensburg Central Catholic, Jay. 7 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second, 6 in the third. Could have scored more, but the mercy rule went into effect, an impressive win.
I'll tell you what, they hit the ball as hard as I think any girls softball team ever hit a ball today.
Yeah, they hit well. Emma Henry had no answer, and very rarely that you don't get a player of the game to a pitcher that throws a no-hitter. But she only had 3. She placed only 2 walks on the day. But Addie Fry was on spot, but she didn't have to do much at all.
No, when you get that big of a lead, all you got to do is throw strikes.
So we're going to wrap things up pretty quick here because we got to get ready for our next game. So congratulations to Greensburg Central Catholic. They will play the loser of this game for the 3rd seed for the state playoffs. So they have not a play-in game, but a seed game. So congratulations to Greensburg Central Catholic. They'll regroup. They're a good team. So let's go back to our LCAP, or our Maley Chiropractic play of the game. And we had a couple choices, but we're going to go with the home run by Addie Fry that's still sailing probably in left center field right now over the bleachers. Might have went over the fence, the football field behind us. So Maley Chiropractic proud to present the Play of the Game award to Addie Fry and the Neshannock Lancers. Maley Chiropractic and Lawrence County SportsNet proud to honor Addie for today's Play of the Game. She'll receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of today's Play of the Game. Video of today's Play of the Game may also be featured on the Triple Live High School Sports Network standout platform on Twitter and Instagram. You can view today's Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game and the full list of this season's top plays. Go online to lcsportsnet.com. Click on Play of the Game. Congratulations to Addie Fry for today's Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game. The game. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game. Our LCAP Player of the Game. We had so many players with hits, every player having a hit today, Jay, but we're going to go with one special, Jaden Nogue. 3 doubles, 3 RBIs, and a singles. Jaden Nogue, our player of the game.
The Lawrence County Community Action Partnership is proud to present the Player of the Game Award to Jaden Nogue of the Neshannock Lancers. LCAP and Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Jaden for tonight's Player of the Game. Jaden will receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being named tonight's Player of the Game. To view the full list of this year's Players of the Game, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Player of the Game. Congratulations to Jaden Nogue for being named tonight's LCAP Player of the Game. LCAP, changing lives.
So that's going to do it here from North Allegheny High School. So we're going to wrap up quickly because we need to get ready for the Laurel and Our Lady of Sacred Heart contest. So click off this link and go to the next link that we will have on the website. So final thoughts here, Jay.
I'd say what, very impressive victory for Neshannock, and I can see their winning streak continuing.
Number 45, they will go for the longest winning streak next Wednesday, tie the longest winning streak in recent history next Wednesday or Thursday from Lily Field, and we will have that action right here in the Lawrence County Sports Network. And they will play the winner of this game coming up. So final score, Neshannock defeats Greensburg Central Catholic for 15-0. For our extraordinary producer, Mr. Randy Gord, thanks for filling in. My brother, Jay Moan. My name's Lee Moan. Thanks for everybody here at North Allegheny High School. 15-0 again. Neshannock defeats Greensburg Central Catholic. You've been watching everything here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP and the Triple I High School Sports Network. Have a great day, everybody.